Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. It's very cold here in Melbourne today. And when it gets very cold, I come down to the storage unit just to check a few things out. Don't know if you can hear that. There's an ambulance going past. How about that? I don't know. I'll ask, do you hear any external sounds when I film these? Or is it all just my voice droning on? Because, sometimes there's like kookaburras squawking, or, cars or bikes, or, that kind of thing. So I'm very interested to know, do you hear all this stuff, or is it just me? Anyhow, what I do on this channel is I select 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. Now, I found this key issue up there, and I thought, yeah, actually, I'm going to talk about this one because it intrigues me a little bit. But I also just wanted to show off some random books. And so the first one is Everything's Archie issue 90. And it's just a standard Archie book, nothing outrageous. There's no innuendo or anything like that. But we do have Mr. Mr. Lodge, Hiram Lodge, I think his name is, putting up a 1 hour parking limit on the couch with Veronica. Yeah, wow. Just a bit of silly fun. And yeah, we have Archie saying, "Your dad will do anything to discouraging my visit." So yeah, a bit of fun. The next one's got a beautiful cover, but my God, almost unreadable. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. X issue 6. I got this as part of a like a big lot of X-Men books, and I tried to get through it. It is slice of life stuff that it bored me to tears. And I think it's just my demographic, middle age man, middle aged man, is not going to enjoy this book. But you never know. Maybe there are middle aged men that enjoy this. I'm just not one of them. But it is a very, very nice cover by the Dodsons. By Terry Dodson, at least, with Gambit and Rogue on the cover, and Bishop down here. Yeah. Sorry, and I just noticed Nightcrawler and Iceman and Kitty Pryde, and I don't know who this is. No idea. But yeah, so this series was a slice of life. Yeah, just no real action. I didn't see where the story was going, and I got quite bored with it. But yeah, it's kind of indicative of comics at the moment. This is the path they're going down, where it is slice of life stories, and for the most part, like especially in the 90s, I was interested in some of that slice of life story, such as like Ghost World, um, American Splendor, that kind of stuff, where it was very much an indie style of writing. Um, and now it's kind of seeped into superhero stuff. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything else about it because I don't want to disparage the people who do enjoy this stuff. It's just, yeah, I try to avoid it. And I've got a frog in my throat. I just had a coffee before I came down here, and I knew it was going to be bad news for my voice. The next one I have for you is Fantastic Four Unlimited issue 4, with just this amazing, amazing cover. Wish I could remember the name of the guy who drew it. Claudio Castelli. Castellia. So this artist had a hand in the Marvel vs. DC crossover in the 90s, and that's when I was first exposed to his artwork. Absolutely incredible, muscles upon muscles, but it was all kind of in proportion. It kind of all made sense, even though we have a Rockman and a green, it's just like muscle bound freak having a fight, and the action pops off the page. The story is a little bit by the wayside. I noticed, especially with Fantastic Four, that this series and also the annuals, you really had to kind of take your mind away from the story and just appreciate the artwork. Um, yeah, and look, with the Fantastic Four movie coming out and all this talk about the Avengers movies, if we see a punch on between these two, I think audiences will get a little bit excited. I know I would. And yeah, so there we go. So the key issue for this video, the one I wanted to discuss with you guys, is this Shadow Pack issue 1 by Bill Willingham by Bill Willingham. He wrote and drew this. I originally bought this purely for Detective Chimp down here, but we've got Blue Devil and we've got Ragman. I think this is Madame Xanadu, I think, but excuse me, I don't know the full cast. I cannot remember. It has been a while since I've read this, but other comic book channels have been talking about Justice League Dark, and that we're going to get the Justice League Dark sometime down the track in movie form. I think, however, that we may get something more akin to Shadow Pack. Because, look, I'll put this down. With the Justice League movie and the subsequent Save the Snyderverse trend that occurred for many, many years, the Justice League name, I don't know if it'll generate... I don't know if it'll put bums on seats. So when you have characters like this who aren't really well known in terms of general audiences, in terms of linking them with the Justice League, do you side with a book like this where you say, okay, we'll make it its own thing, we'll call them Shadow Pack, and we'll have this cast of characters and maybe Swamp Thing and John Constantine, and we'll differentiate them from the Justice League. So you've got the Justice League movie, which everyone saw, and then we've got Shadow Pack. Is that a route that the DC Studios goes down? I'd like to hazard a guess and say yes. I would certainly see a movie with this cast. I think they're interesting, especially the ones that I know. But yeah, put down in the comments down below. What do you think? Would you see a Justice League Dark movie as opposed to a Shadow Pack movie, or does the name not really matter? I'd be interested to know. So thank you for sticking with me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I would really appreciate it. I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Bye.